I'm going to tell you guys, I always want to call it a love story, but it's more of a heartbreak story. It's about my first true love. It was when I was 12 years old. It's titled Instant Messenger. The year was 2002 and my dad brought home the first family computer. It was an Apple. Thanks, Dad. He brought it inside, he put it on the table, he said, Jesse, I can't set this up. I'm too old. I grabbed him by the hand, I said, I can do it, David. He said, call me Dad. I said, all right, Dad. I had 1,250 free minutes of AOL burning in my back pocket. Back then, we didn't have high-speed internet and DSL. Plugged straight to the phone jack, 28K. If you had call waiting, you were screwed. So my dad told me, Jesse, you're too young. You can't have your own screen name, but you can borrow mine. It was Salmon with an ERD at the end of it. Salmon nerd. So I got online, I started learning about chat rooms pretty quick. And that's when I met her. Insync Hottie 503. Insync Hottie 503. I heard her and she's smiley face all over me. Smiley face on me. Sometimes Insync Hottie 503 would say things, and I'd think, what? And she'd be like, JK, and I'd be like, LOL. Because guys, I knew she was just kidding, but I was literally laughing out loud. And when you're doing that while talking to someone on the internet, you have to tell them. I spent most of the day minimizing when my dad walked by. He was too old. He didn't understand the kind of relationship Insync Hottie 503 and I shared. That and I didn't want him to call me a sissy. So Insync Hottie 503 told me she was pretty nervous about the next day, which was tomorrow back then. She was a 25-year-old actress in Hollywood, and she was going to be an extra on the new episode of Full House, TGIF. Maybe you guys have heard of it. I told her I was pretty nervous about the next day myself, because I'm a 26-year-old fisherman in Alaska, and I'm going on the deadliest salmon run known to man. They call me Salmon Nerd for a reason. At one point, I had to go to the bathroom, so I wrote BRB. When I came back, Insync Hottie 503 had written question mark, frowny face, question mark. I said, I'm sorry, Insync Hottie 503. BRB means be right back. She says, no, Salmon Nerd. I know what BRB means. But I don't think you're going to be BRB from that salmon run. I said, hey, I thought we were going to talk about this. And she said, well, what am I supposed to do? And that's when I said in caps lock, don't do this right now! She said, stop yelling. I said, sorry in lowercase. I said, Insync Hottie 503, I got to tell you the truth. I got to stop lying to you. I'm really a 12-year-old kid in San Ramon, and I'm scared right now. A few moments went by. No response. Sign off, sign on. Sign off, sign off. Guys, doors were opening and closing. I didn't know who was coming and going. Finally, she wrote, Salmon Nerd, question mark? I said, yes, Insync Hottie 503, ... She said, I know who you are. Because I'm your 57-year-old neighbor, Jim. Insync Hottie 503. I crop-faced him and he winky-faced all over me. Winky-faced on me. It wasn't even a regular winky face. It was a semicolon beginning parenthesis, which is a winky frowny face. Which is like saying, hey, I'm sad too, but we can make this work.